Kia ora, ko Renee Bull hau, no waihopai hau. E whanau mai I te tau, ko tahi mano e warau, e watakau mā whā. So my name's Renee Bull and I live in Invercargill and I was born in 1994. I have a 1-year-old boy named Whanau, and he's part of the reason why I've started my journey with Ngā Kite. For my whole life I've been full-time working in various different places, and November 18th last year I had Whanau, which has changed my path a little bit. I love it. I love nothing more than being a mum. However, because I've always been so driven and wanting to work and doing lots of things, becoming a mother was a gift, but it was also something that made me feel a little bit like I wasn't reaching my full potential anymore. I hadn't quite hit rock bottom, but before I did, I needed to get some sort of support. What I did is I rang Ngā Kite and I had a wee chat to the girl on the phone, and I was told that somebody would be sent out, and I got Sandra, and what a cool match. And in her own words, she said that when she was asked to come out that I needed a nanny, needed some support from a nanny, and that's exactly what I got, and it's what I needed. So when Sandra came, we set some goals, some long-term goals and some short-term goals, and since meeting up with Sandra, I've conquered a lot of the short-term goals that I was meant to. One being getting my next license, which I've done. Another thing that I talked to Sandra about was wanting to be more active, so that I could be more, a bit more clear-minded and a bit more happy for my son Whanau. And so in the end, what I ended up doing after setting the goal was making a walking club called Happy Hikoi, where we post up different places and locations where we're going to walk, and we do that. We meet up and go for a walk. So I think, the pathway plan that Sandra and I set out with the goals that we did, I feel like without it, sitting down and talking about it, it just feels like a big list of things that were unachievable. And we just had big bubbles, and because we did it this way, and it wasn't black and white, and it wasn't just listing things, it made everything seem very achievable, and it did. It became something that happened within a week. Within a week, I was, within 1 or 2 weeks, I was feeling on top of the world again, and that's how I'm still feeling. And I really don't think I would have been able to do it without Sandra and Ngā Kite's help. The main reason why why I'm here to support Ngā Kite is because it's for everyone. You don't have to be at rock bottom. You don't have to be completely struggling. You don't have to be at wit's end, but it saves you from getting to that point. It stops our people from getting to the point of destruction, and I think that a lot more people need to take on board what Ngā Kite has to offer, because it's brilliant and it's there, and why not grab it with 2 hands? I don't feel like I'm stuck in a rut at all anymore. I feel empowered, I feel confident, and maybe a little bit cocky, no. And I feel positive about the future, and I honestly believe that it's the people that have been around me since Ngā Kite, because they've made me feel, actually, do you know what, you're doing an awesome job as a mother. Do you know what, you're actually got a beautiful home that you're providing, like all of these things that I didn't know that I was doing until they pointed it out for me. And yeah, I think basically it was goal setting and a lot of aroha, a lot of love, and a little bit of an ego boost. That's what Ngā Kite did. Gave me a lot of love and a bit of an ego boost. So I'm very grateful, very, very grateful for the time that I've had with Ngā Kite, and you definitely have not seen the last of me at all.